If you're feeling overwhelmed today, you've come to the right video. Firstly, I want to say I see you. I know you. I've been you. I've been the professional worrier. I've been overwhelmed many times in my life. And I'm here today to give you the video that's going to help you to overcome it and not make it part of your life. As someone who has helped hundreds, if not thousands of people to let go of fear, heal their bodies, create the life on their terms, including some of the biggest, highest performing professionals out there, I'm going to show you today exactly these steps that will help you to understand that overwhelmment is not a necessity. You don't need it. You can let it go. It doesn't help you. It doesn't drive you. So the first thing you need to understand when you're overwhelmed is that no matter what it is, it could be that you've lost the relationship. It could be that your business is failing. It could be that your health issues are really taking over. It could be that life just feels like it's one beat down at a time. The first thing you have to understand is you need to accept where you are. Acceptance, or allow it to be as it is. This is the spiritual key. This first step is the thing that is actually going to help you. Accept where you are. So let me put a few scenarios to you. You know, I've been there where my marriage has been on the rocks. I've been there where I've had no money. I've been there where sickness was getting me at the top of my game and I thought I was going to lose it all. It was the moment of accepting where I was, accepting that this is happening right now. You see, the problem when you don't allow something to be is you fight it. And you have to look at nature and the laws of life and the laws of this land and spirit that nothing fights. When you look at the true divine nature of God or the divine presence that you feel in your life, does it fight anything or does it allow it to be? When God created the earth, did he fight for it to happen? Or did he just say it, accept it, allow it? Now, what I'm trying to say there is that all situations aren't inherently good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Yes, losing your marriage. Yes, being sick. Yes, your business going down. They feel really important, and I'm not taking that away from you, but they feel important. They're not inherently important because you don't know what's coming next. You don't know where life is taking you. You don't have a crystal ball saying this is going to go this way. That's going to happen in my marriage. Everything's going to fall apart. You have one thing and one thing only, yourself, your inner mind, the way that you look at things. So as you accept something, it suddenly loses its power over you and you stop making a god of that thing. If I can implore you to do one thing from this video today, just accept where you are. Now that doesn't mean that you're going to take it on and you're going to say, right, I accept it and this is my life now. And this is it, I have to do it. But acceptance of where you are without judgment gives you that space. The next step that you need to do is you need to understand emotion and energy. You're having an emotional reaction right now. That's why you're overwhelmed. Your nervous system is out of balance. It is feeling intense. It is feeling tight. It is scared. But that is just a sensation, not a truth. Sensations on the body, okay? Now, what does that even mean? So, there is an energy on you. Okay, so you've had something happen. Your wife or husband has said, I'm leaving you. Your body is having a physical reaction to some illness. Your business is not making any money and you've got to pay the bills at the end of the day. Okay, now it just causes restriction on the body. A sensation, a feeling that isn't inherently truth. It's your nervous system being in fight or flight, saying there's a problem. Now, you cannot make a decision from fear. You cannot do anything in your life from fear. And one of my number one rules when I'm coaching people is don't make any decisions from fear. You need to deal with the problem first. You need to face what's going on inside of you first. And you need to be willing to do the hard work because it feels horrible, okay? You're overwhelmed, it feels horrible. But your job is to be able to work with that energy and teach the nervous system, the body, the spirit, that it is safe, okay? The only way that you can create something better is to let go of the reaction that is going to make you make even worse decisions. So your wife has said she's going to leave you and you say, good, right, that's it, I'm getting a divorce lawyer, I'm going to the lawyer, I'm going to get the divorce, I'm doing this. Suddenly you're divorced, you didn't even want to be. But they upset you, they triggered something in you so much that you took action from fear. Or you get in a business and the business is falling apart and you have to pay the bills. So you just fire everyone. That's it. I'm closing it down. Why did I even start this? I'm just going to get a job. Then you get the job and you realize this was never what I wanted. I loved working for myself. If you'd never acted on that emotion from the situation, you wouldn't have created more and more problems. So you've had something that's causing an issue. Yes, there is a solution behind the emotion, not just necessarily from you taking action, okay? To be able to get to that next step, you need to think of number 3, okay? Number 3 is this. Who are you really? That's what you need to ask yourself. Who are you really? Are you your body? Well, no, because if I took your arm, you're still here, so you're not your arm. Are you your eyes? No, because if you were blind, you're still here. Are you your thoughts? No, because they go wild. What are they? Who's hearing it? You have to ask yourself, who is it behind all of this that is noticing what's going on? That's your consciousness. That's your awareness. That's your divine spirit. That's you, the true you behind it all. Now, there's an interesting thing that happens when you find this space, because that part of you is never judgmental. That part of you is never trying to, change anything, force anything. It just is. It's the divine spark within you. It's the God presence within you, okay? So understanding who you really are allows you to sit back into this. And that's why everyone who comes through my 8 or 12-week program, which it is going to be now, and they come through it, the first thing we do is get them to get a week of noticing their reactions. The next thing we're going to do is start to teach them how to actually let go and detach back. So the next step that you have to understand is detachment. How do you detach back? So what you do is you understand that this awareness within you is the truth, is the true self. The emotions and the sensations on the body are just that, sensations. They're not truth. So you breathe, you detach back. You actually start to get into this relaxed space. And at the end of this video, I will do a quick meditation with you to show you a little bit of this observe, relax, release, re-intend method, okay? So you detach back. But how do you do that? Well, you do it starting with the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Why through the nose? Well, God breathed life into Adam through the nose, but actually breathing through the nose on a physical level warms the air, cleans it. It is the way we're meant to breathe. So as you breathe deeply into the lower belly, do 5 breaths for me now. Let the body soften with each breath. Breathe in. Just 2 more now. Breathing in. And 1 more. Already the nervous system is calming down. Breathing in. Now you scan down to that interesting sensation on the body. And you ask yourself, who is it that's noticing it? And guess what? Simply you watch it. Okay? So now we're observing it. Now this is the interesting part. From that place of observation, now that energy has some space. You see, your body is a cleansing system. When you eat food, it releases the waste. When you drink water, it releases the waste. When you, get sick, it gets the immune system takes care of it and it releases the waste product. It knows how to do that with waste energy. But you have to learn how to detach back properly. And that's why we go into that in great detail with our clients here. But then from that detached place, let the energy move where it wants to. Don't try and force anything. Forcing is what got you into this overwhelmed place. You need to teach your body how to be at ease, how to let go. As someone who has been tense all his life up to a certain point, it was about letting it go. Okay? Now, from this place of it releasing, there's clarity in my thinking. There are not many thoughts anymore. There's nothing that I need to achieve. So now I have to understand something else. What is the point of this life? What is that awareness that is never judging, constant and whole? And it's realizing that there is a divine, spiritual God presence. Now I call it God. okay? Because it just felt natural. It felt like the path that I needed to go down. So there's a God presence within me, God in me and all around me, and it loves me. Now that's the part that people struggle with, because they haven't been taught love in their early life, because they haven't figured out the patterns of what's brought them to this point where they're always overwhelmed and scared, because they didn't realize what love and safety was. They need to realize that there is something that does love them and wants them to succeed and wants them to be well. Why has your body kept you going all to this point to live on this planet if it wasn't designed with a loving presence that wants you to succeed? So starting to understand that there's a divine presence that loves you. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this bit that I wanted to tell you, okay? So loves me. And how do we know this? Because it says God is the Father. And the Father is meant to be loving, caring and protecting. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. God leads me to pastures new. I mean, we're told it all the time. Be still and know that I am God. If you ask for bread, I shall not give you a stone. We have something within us that wants to give us, wants to heal us, wants to love us. I am the God that healeth thee. Okay, you must understand it is said so many times in spiritual texts about being loved, healed, supported and cared for. So it's from this place of relief that you can start to claim, and to pray is to claim and believe it is already yours. From that space of freedom from the overwhelm, you can start to claim, I am peaceful. Divine peace washes over me now. I am divinely guided in all of my ways. Everything is working out for my highest good. Every step that I take, I win. I'm born to win. The infinite in me can never fail. And we start to saturate our mind and soul and nervous system with these safety truths and divine truths of love and protection and safety. So all I want to do with you guys now is just close your eyes. Scan down to that place of tension. Relax your body and just breathe in. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Every time you breathe out, you let the shoulders and body relax. Observe the tension. Now, I'm not going to take you through a full meditation today. You can pause the video and continue as you wish. But here's what we do. From this place where we are relieved and we are calm, repeat these prayers after me. Divine peace fills my soul. Divine love saturates my entire being. I am divinely guided in all of my ways. Joy, peace, and harmony light my way. I give this issue over to God. I surrender all my pains and struggles to God now. I am safe. I'm willing to let go now. I trust in the divine timing of things. Everything is working out for my highest good and I am safe. If you can do just these simple things and understand this simple truth, it will change your life. Thank you for watching today, guys. Now, I am about to change my program a little bit to hold that retainer a bit longer for people who need it. Now, if this isn't for you, you can stop the video here. But I'm looking for another 2 people who want to let go of fear. Let go of overwhelm. Come in now whilst my container is still the same way, and I would love to work with you. It's a highly one-to-one program. I'd love to be there with you to support you. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.